You know, we can talk about the Malphite in isolation. This team comp as a whole from Ultra Prime is unbelievable. I mean, they have so much going on. They have said, we are going to fight in the mid game. We're going to hit level 6, and then we're going to full throttle around Ezreal and Talia here on the top side.
It looks like he's going to head over to the crap. That doesn't mean that Karis is going to have an opportunity to go over and ward. They've got a great idea that this is happening.
Pings
have gone down on it. Teleport coming in for Saber. Meanwhile, some engaging on the bot side here is Yao Yao getting stunned up. Yao Yao's in big trouble. Baya's flashing after him, and they get the job done again. Baya and Xiaosha are putting in work in the spot lane. Hit him with the Q. If he hit that Q, I think he's shifting back in and ending it.
Jungle ends up wanting to play. There are a lot of interesting builds that I think you can go for Malphite in the jungle. I'll be interested to see the direction that he ends up going here. For now, it is a free Drake. This is what we were talking about earlier, that he just doesn't feel comfortable feeling like he has enough resources to go for right now. Monkey's going to start it up, and does look like these are going to be relatively free.
So we're going to get out of our Malphite here. Looks like they're going to head onto the bottom side as the pressure from Baya and Xiaosha. I mean, look at this. Xiaosha is in between the turrets, just trying to stop Yao Yao and about. I mean, here's a Weaver's Wall, too. They're going for this play. Knockups are there. The recall went through. Yao Yao flicked back, interrupted, and the headbutt away from the minions makes it easy pickings. Saber gets that one. And I'm waiting for Ultra Prime to do some dastardly things before.
I think it's a great call out that there really isn't any sort of gold deficit here. So we see a little bit of trading, some supportal combat. Saber's in the area, though.
Yep, looking for some big damage. Knockup's going to get down to the Saber. There's the knockup. Big one on the two members. And Monkey's in trouble. Saber goes over the wall. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Karis is forced to flash away. And now it's a 3v3. Yao Yao with a root. Hook back onto Xiaosha as they're looking to take him out. And he will fall. Saber and Baya couldn't do enough to turn the fight. Not to be had. That being said, Ultra Prime right back on the map. Going to take this dragon. We'll see if Team WE want to move down, but it looks like they're not going to be able to in time.
Yeah, this is good for Ultra Prime. They continue to stack those dragons up at this point in the game, as long as you have that go button available.
And we haven't seen Team WE take advantage of their comp strengths just yet. There's that bullet time, but About immediately having to escape. He is running scared, stuck in the back of the pit. Everybody's on the Malphite, but he can't stop him before you get the kill. And now Karis and Yao Yao are stuck. Karis, scat of the week, just trying to do what he can, but he's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and the kill goes over to Baya. No doubt, K-Man. Rift Herald now up. Ultra Prime moving up. Hook goes down, perfectly landed onto this Ezreal. There's the redemption to keep him upright for now, but it's an enemy redemption as well. Baya falls, and now Monkey is looking to run over the fight. Saber will fall. Cube goes after Lo Yiyu, and he falls too. And in the blink of an eye, Team WE wipe away Ultra Prime.
It goes from even in gold to, never mind, Ultra Prime, you have nothing on the map. A phenomenal pick coming in from Yao Yao and About to start that off. They've been problematic for this team. They've been weak links so far, and yet there they are finding the big moment to catch Baya out on this Ezreal.
Side of the mid lane wave, but that's all right. They should be able to knock that one down and potentially break the dragon stacking.
Yeah, this is a huge, important get for WE. If they can stop the stacking of these dragons, things get easier, but Saber is here. They're looking
fine. Yeah, look at the other side. They're looking for Cube. There's an equalizer down, but it's not going to do everything you want it to. Saber taking a lot of damage, but his sidesteps are great, but he can't kill Cube as About comes through with a double kill.
Overextending and not necessarily being in the spot they needed to be in.
That was a 4,500 gold lead for Team WE. They break the dragon stacking, which is absolutely massive right now, and it could be bad news for Ultra Prime. Sorry, it's now 5,500, and this turret's about to fall on top of it. The gold spilling into the pockets of Team WE.
You know, very, very fitting. very festive here from WE to make sure that we're all in the spirit, but Otacon not getting to enjoy it as he's going down real fast here, below 5K.
Listen, he could just drop the ultimate Weaver's Wall coming through, but that might not be the only rock that's getting thrown. Hook goes down. Ezreal, it's there. Who's securing it? Up for grabs, and it's About that picks it up. Lian Cheng on top of Yao Yao, knocking him up, all outing him, taking him down. Karis dropping her ultimate on Baya, but he can't quite kill him. But he goes forward with the scout of the week, picks him up. It's About with a second kill, and he's full HP, and he wants to fight, trying to double up a couple members. He's got a triple kill, looking for Saber. That's a quadra kill.
No way.
Gonna be the GOAT. He's got the pentakill.
Pentakill for About, a player who we were asking, are you going to be able to step up? Are you going to be able to be the guy for WE? The answer is resoundingly yes.
What are you going to lose for it is the question. Cube going to go golden here just to try to buy any extra time that he can. Xiaoxia will be able to tank up this turret. Equalizer going to go down to make sure that you actually can't take the turret. And you're going to lose so much in the mid lane for this. You lost your Ezreal in the shove. The push is on.
Yeah, Baya's dead in the mid lane. He just was trying to solo stop them from taking that inhibitor, I guess, and ends up dying for his troubles. These are 2 inhibitor towers falling. That was so much time that Cube ended up buying. It took him forever to end up dying there. This is a huge win for WE. We're going to get a replay to see how this happens. He arcane shifts out, but it's just a flash hook from Nautilus. Yao again coming in clutch. Hook. Yeah, the second major hook landing onto Baya in this game as well. You know, it's really, we talk about kind of getting back into form here. Yao has had a fantastic second half of this game in that same vein, and WE are reaping the rewards as they take this dragon.
It was his most played the last time he was playing. No surprise to see that he is showing up.
A pretty strong position from a build perspective. He might not be, you know, third item yet.
There we go.
As I speak, oh, it's a pick.
Right on top of About, he's healing, but oh my goodness. He could not heal enough. It was close. Station of the jungle here. A lot of wards getting put down, and now this Baron is getting eviscerated. Chorus with a nice scatter of the week to keep them at arm's length. Low EU can't find a way in. Equalizer on top of it, and the rock gets broken. Liang Chen, a flash over the wall immediately, and all out. Now Chorus is caught in a corner. He's going golden with the rest of Ultra Prime surrounding him, but he's going to be able to flash out. Now Yao says it's time to start the fight on top of Xiaoxia. There's that ultimate coming through. That bullet time. Xiaoxia will fall, and the rest of Ultra Prime got to run for the hills. Monkey is going to use his Ragnarok, but he's going to go in, take a lot of damage, really trying to go after Liang Chen, but he will not be able to get a kill. Saber will fall to Chorus, and About is all about it. That's an ace for Team WE. A teleport in the mid lane, and we should be headed to game 3, K-Man.
WE rebound from a demoralizing game 1, a rough start to game number 2, to take this one incredibly consistently. This is the team we were hoping to see come into this tournament. They were favorites in this series for a reason. They haven't always looked like it, but at the very least now they get a chance to prove it in a do or die game 3 for their tournament life.
5v2 ain't gonna get the job done. The Fountain gonna help out with that one. Double knockup coming through. Headbutt into the Fountain. Nice. There we go, Xiaoxia. Well done to get that one.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.